Hi, friends. So, today I wanted to talk about pride. So, one of the things that God hates is pride because when you have pride, you're saying that you feel like you don't need God. You feel like you can do it all yourself and you don't need Him. So, a perfect example that talks about pride is actually with Lucifer, which is, Satan. So, when he first he was one of the angels that God created, and he was beautiful. He was smart. He had a lot of great qualities, and all these great qualities have caused him to become prideful, and he felt like he should have a higher. He should have been placed higher than the rest of the angels. Being around God wasn't good enough for him. He wanted to be greater than God because of his pride, because of all the great qualities that he had. It was starting to get to him, and he was starting to feel like he could either be as good as God or even better. So you see how damaging pride can be. When we become prideful, we're saying that we can do everything ourselves. We have to remember where we came from, and God is the one that put the desire in our hearts to become who we are today. Whether it's your profession, whether it's the person that you are, it's because He put the desire in your heart to become that, and because it was part of your destiny. So you can't give yourself credit. Like for me, for my success, everything I go through in my life that I have now, I don't give myself credit. Yes, I'm the one that did the work physically, but I feel like God is the one that gave me the strength to get to that. He's the one that put the desire in my heart to accomplish those goals. So I don't give myself credit at all. I thank God for those blessings. I thank God for the strength and the guidance to be able to give me those strengths and forgive me those qualities. So if we look at Proverbs 11 verses 2, it says, when pride comes, then comes disgrace. So pride is disgraceful. And with humble comes wisdom. When you're humble, you're more wise, and you have wisdom because you're grateful and you show gratitude, and you don't exalt yourself. You let God exalt you. And then also, if you look at Proverbs 29:23, it says, a man's pride will bring him low. Your pride will bring you low because you won't feel the need to need God. You won't have a need to need anything else because you feel like you know everything. You feel like you know everything. You got it. You can solve it. No, we all need somebody. We all need God. And it says, so Proverbs 29 verses 23 says, a man's pride will bring him low, but a humble spirit will obtain honor. See, when you're humble and you're grateful and you thank God for your blessings, you thank God for your strengths, you thank God for all the qualities that He's put in your life and everything that He's done for you, you obtain honor. It's so amazing. And that is true. When you become prideful, you just think you're better than the situation that you're in, better than the people that you're in. We're not better than anybody. I feel like I'm not better than anybody. I am equal to everybody. Let's see what it says. Another reason why God resists the pride is because someone that's prideful does resist Him because they feel like they don't need Him. But really, they do need Him. They need Him for protection. They need Him for guidance. They need Him for to provide, for strength. Everything in life we need Him throughout our lives. So if it's something that you're struggling on with, I think it's definitely something that you need to humble yourself. I think one of the best ways to become more humble, for me at least, is think about the progress that you've made. Like, think about how far along you've come in your life, and you thank God for removing people out of your life that wasn't part of your destiny. Thanking God for removing people that were not good for you and toxic to your life, and even if they left, thanking God for letting them leave your life, because it's not something you would do. You wouldn't have cut them off. So you thank God for having Him make the decision to cut them off, because you wouldn't have done it. So He did it for you. So you thank God for that. You thank God for giving you strength for overcoming so much in your life, and gratitude. You thank God for this amazing life you have now. You thank God for the person that you've become now, the kind, loving person that you are now, and the fact that you have awareness, and the fact that you're just a better version of yourself, and you're growing, and you have self-awareness. So I think that's one of the ways that we can become humble, just thanking God for the progress that we made, the long journey that we've made. And it's important to not have pride or think you're better than anybody, because when you insult yourself, you're gonna be at a low point. That's not good at all. And it says, if you look at Proverbs 16 verses 5, it says the Lord detests all the pride of heart. So he doesn't like someone that's prideful, because when you're prideful, you're saying that you can do things without him. And that's not true. You can't do nothing without him, okay? So we're on this earth because of him. He gave his son for us to forgive us for our sins. And you shouldn't be prideful. You should be grateful and be humble for the things that you have.